got some swagger in it. Hold up, man. People were like, who is he?
Welcome back to On to Football. Today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a detailed review on the new Nike VaporJet 5 football gloves. I got these in black from my partners over at eastbay.com. Definitely check that out. As usual, I'm going to include the link in the description of this video if you want to buy these before the review is over. If you've seen the unboxing, you know some of the differences. Of course, in this video, I'm going to go over those again. And then I'm going to touch on things like the fit, the grip, the ball feel, the durability, and ventilation. Those are all aspects that I think make a good football glove. These are receiver gloves, so I'm going to talk a little bit about that, what position they're for, what colors they come in, and of course, the price. Now, in this video, I'm going to compare these to the gloves from last year, which are the Nike VaporJet 4.0s. So we got the VaporJet 4s and the VaporJet 5s, and I'll definitely go into some of the key differences. So let's start this video first by looking at, I always like to start with the packaging, because on the packaging, they talk about some of the technology in the glove, and that will give you, and gave me, some of the things that I want to test out. All right, so the first thing is breathable stretch woven back of hand helps keep you cool. That's going to be this portion on the glove right here. Again, they said breathable mesh back of hand. That's something that also the VaporJet 4s had, a breathable mesh back of hand that was stretchy. Strategically placed durable pinky seams provide a locked-in fit. Now, on the new VaporJets, that's going to be this area here. It's a little hard to see, but on most of the fingertips, it's going to be that soft material. But on the actual pinky side, they have the same thing that's on the palms. That's going to be a little bit of a stiffer material, a little bit more durable, like the palm of the glove. Now, on the older VaporJets from last year, they don't have that. And so some of the things that they try to reduce is some of that pinky twist or finger twist that you'll have in the glove. So that's something that they did on this, is they placed durable seams to provide a locked-in fit. And then sticky MagnaGrip palms maximize catching surface. They've used MagnaGrip for a number of years. I think, I can't even remember, but like 10 years more they've had MagnaGrip. I believe they changed the formula about 6 years ago. They came up with Super Grip. They kind of went away from that with the Vapor Carbons, and now we're left with Nike's MagnaGrip. I'm going to touch on the MagnaGrip as well. So now, again, here are the gloves. So you can see, got the 4s in the red, got the 5s in black, and I'm going to put them both on for you, and then I'll talk about some of the key differences with these gloves. Let's take a look. Here's the 5s, and favorite color is red. Here are the 4s from last year. Now, Nike is on a 2-year product cycle when it comes to football gloves. That means that they only update most of their football gloves every 2 years. So the VaporJet 4s ran for 2 years. They had some design changes. These are actually the VaporJets from 2016 and 2017. They changed some of the design. These VaporJets are new for this year, so I suspect that next year, 2019, that they will also still have the VaporJet 5s. Now, they both use a mesh back of hand. This one is worked into the design, so you see that this is a stretch mesh. You can see it stretch right there. Now, this is also a stretch mesh. It's kind of hard to see because it's in black as well. Now, the one thing is with this stretch mesh, this seems to be a little bit thicker and a little more durable than this back of hand here. So that's the one thing on the 5s. Got a little bit more thicker, almost like a neoprene mesh. It's going to be a little bit tighter on your hand, the back of hand. And that's going to extend all the way up into the fingertips. So almost the entire back of hand is a mesh, where this one has a lot more thicker overlays that are kind of synthetic material on the back of hand as well. So this glove fits a lot better throughout the hand than the 5s, or than the 4s, hands down. No pun intended. So this one fits a lot better because the entire back of hand is stretch mesh with some of the overlays on the fingertips, including the pinky, to reduce some of that twist. Now, both gloves are ventilated all the way down the sides of the fingers, as they are here. You can see that ventilation on the side of the finger. You can see the ventilation here, so you can see the difference in that ventilation. a little bit more on the 5.0s. When you look at the front, they've now extended the grip all the way down to the bottom of the hand. Now this is something that they used on the Vapor Flies from back in the day, and I believe it's also on the Vapor Knit. So this is kind of a newer style that they've introduced to the VaporJets as well. Now the grip on the palm of the gloves is going to be the same. It's going to be the Nike Magnet Grip, again, that I've said that they've used for a number of years. So now that you guys know all the differences between the 5.0s and the 4.0s, I'm going to go into the 3 different things that I talk about on all my reviews, what you're really going to love about this glove, what you're going to like about this glove, and then some of the trade-offs if you choose to purchase this glove that you're going to have. All right, so now let's get into what you're really going to love about this glove. Now, when we talk about receiver gloves, which these are, the most important thing is being able to catch the ball, you know, as a receiver. And there's really 3 major things that go into a good receiver glove. The first thing is going to be grip. Obviously, when you talk about being able to catch a football, you want the grip on the gloves to last, you want it to be durable, you want it to withstand different weather conditions. But some of the other important things are the ball feel. And now how I describe ball feel is your ability to actually close and open your hands with minimal distraction. So you want that maximum range of motion in your fingers and your hands. The other thing is going to be the actual fit of the glove. Now a better fitting glove is going to make it feel seamless, like you're not actually wearing gloves, or make it feel like a second skin. These are very interesting because the other VaporJets, you know, when you think back to the VaporJet 3s, the 4s, those gloves were very thin. Some people really like that as a receiver. You want a really thin glove, but Nike also makes the Torch glove, which is really thin. Now these gloves are designed to feel a little bit heavier on your hands, so they feel more durable, like there's more substance, but because of the thin material, they're actually a really thin, lightweight glove. Now, how did they get a really thin, lightweight glove to feel like it's actually sturdy and there's substance on your hands? That's with the Compressive Fit. So that's the first thing you're really going to love about this, is the fit of the glove. A nice compressive fit is going to feel like you have more protection on your hands, even though it's super thin and lightweight, and going to be breathable as well. They've also added padding into the glove on a very important part of your hand. This is the only padding that you're going to find on this glove, right over the wrist bone here and into the bottom of the thumb. So this is a change from the VaporJet 4.0s that had no padding. So there's additional padding here. It's the only receiver glove in this category, again being a non-padded receiver glove, that's going to have this additional padding. The next thing that you're going to like is the grip. I always talk about Magnet Grip, and for me, Magnet Grip is my overall favorite grip on gloves because it does work as well as it can in most weather conditions, but the really good thing about Magnet Grip is the durability. The last thing in this category that you're really going to love is the ball feel. Again, it's going to give you better ball feel than any of the other VaporJets in the past, in due part to the fit. It's not going to be loose on your hands. It's really going to be compressive. It's really going to be lightweight. It's not going to limit your range of motion, so that's going to give you excellent ball feel, and that's what you're really going to love about this glove. Now let's get into some of the things that you're going to like about this glove. Now my like category is things that are on average, on par with other gloves. It's kind of, you know, good for the category or normal for the category, not anything above and beyond what I see in the category. First thing is going to be the ventilation. All the gloves these days that are receiver gloves, your standard receiver glove, in this price range of $45, they're all going to be ventilated. They all have the compressive mesh on back of hand. They're all a little bit different, but they're all going to have the ventilated mesh on back of hand, so that's what you're going to love. The durability, they're all going to be really durable gloves. Look at this stitching. If you can see it in this video, this between the synthetic material and the mesh, it looks to be almost like triple, quadruple stitched, which means you're not going to have any ripping between this portion of the hand, and that's really going to take a lot of stress because you have a material that stretches versus a material that doesn't stretch as much. Now that's going to give you some of the protection on the back of your thumb. So this is going to be a super durable glove. You're also really going to like that, just like all the other Nike gloves in the past, the good things they've kept. You can still flip up the glove, which makes them easier to wear without closing the clasp of the hand and without it actually interfering with any of your movement, if that's how you want to have some of your swag during games. So that's again something that you're going to love. The padding doesn't impact the ability to do that with your gloves. Now there are some trade-offs with this glove. The first is going to be in the actual design and limited colorways in this glove. Now when you think about an Adidas glove, which I reviewed, there's so many different colors. I can't remember. They're always coming out with new ones that Eastbay has. But when you look at Nike, if you click the link below, you're only going to see 8 different colors. Now 6 of those colors are going to be for adults and 2 of those colors are going to be for kids. The 2 colors for kids are going to be a black colorway and a white colorway. Those are the only choices that you have from Eastbay. I think Nike's gonna have additional colorways for kids. Now on the men's sizes, right now, Nike actually doesn't carry these. They might be sold out, but Eastbay's gonna have all the colors that are available, and you're only gonna have 6 different colorways. I think there's a black, which I have here, kind of goes with everything. You've got a blue, if I remember, a green, a red, a white, and an orange, kind of a combined colorway. They're all, like I said, gonna have this white portion in between the fingers, so that's really what you're dealing with, really basic colors. I really would have liked an all black glove, so black in between. They've got the all white, but maybe we'll have that next year because on the two-year life cycle. The last thing I like to talk about is what positions are these for. This is still an all-around glove. That's what made it one of the best gloves. You can use it at any position on the field, especially as I think about flag football, 7-on-7, even when you think about some positions in high school, you actually can use these. You know, if you're a dedicated lineman, really great at your position, you know that that's the only position you're going to play, you might want to look at lineman gloves. But other than that, this is going to be suitable for your receivers, it's going to be suitable for your backers, it's going to be suitable for your tight ends, your D ends, your quarterbacks who wish to wear a glove, your punters who wish to wear a glove, and of course all of your secondary, which is your safeties and DBs. I think I covered all the positions, so these gloves are going to be good for that. Like I mentioned, $45. They're in the link in the description. Let me know if you have some of these, whether you have them in the men's size or adult size or the kid size, what you think of these gloves and how they compared for you for any previous gloves that you have in the Nike VaporJet line. That's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Share with your friends. Subscribe. Check out my other videos on this channel, the other reviews and unboxings with gloves and cleats. And I will see you guys next time.